out with Garrett Goldman, relation indeed to Coach Dwayne Goldman, versus Denzel DeJournette, the junior from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, for the Mountaineers.
DeJournette has got a 7-win streak that he's coming into this matchup with, so that's definitely something going for him. Last one for Garrett Goldman was a loss, a pin by number 13 ranked Billy Smith from Rutgers.
It'll definitely be interesting to see how Garrett Goldman can come off of a bit of a rough patch this season. He had his first college pin against Penn State earlier on against Jan Johnson, but he's had a good showing. He helped the team have a good showing there against the Penn State Nittany Lions, but he's going up against Denzel DeJournette, who was the 12th seed at the NCAA championships last season and was the Southern Conference champion at the heavyweight division. So it'll be definitely interesting to see what Garrett Goldman can do against a very, very formidable opponent in the heavyweight bout here.
And very, very experienced. Until DeJournette's career record 97-32.
Wow.
Whereas Goldman's record 35-44. So we're looking at someone who has been out on the mat a lot. Junior from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Denzel DeJournette.
Absolutely. We've got DeJournette weighing in at 249 pounds today, with Garrett Goldman weighing in at 227. So a bit of a weight advantage, not only coming for DeJournette, but also that experience is shared by both competitors. But will it be enough, for Garrett Goldman to take the win over number 6 DeJournette? Once again, a scoreless first period so far. A bit of a trend throughout the day so far, right, Amanda?
For sure, and I mean, Goldman has definitely got a little bit of wiggle room in that the team IU is still leading App State 10-6 rather, but definitely don't want to rest on your laurels with especially the next matchup coming up, Elijah Oliver and Guido Pisson.
Absolutely. Got very aggressive play by DeJournette with the 2-point takedown early on, and Goldman is simply trying to get a reset as he crawls out of the mat. And they'll reset in the middle of the mat. There's DeJournette already with a 2-point lead, as he will start on top of Garrett Goldman at this reset. Garrett Goldman looking for the escape, but can't get it.
Instead pushed out of bounds.
And we will see another reset here in the first period. Very powerful matchup here so far, but we've seen, at least through the first period, a bit of the upper hand on the side of Appalachian State. And Garrett Goldman almost with the escape, but simply being overpowered by DeJournette once again as the first period comes to a close.
Goldman with the option to start the second period.
Goldman has the option.
Defers.
In the second period, but he defers, and Garrett Goldman will have to start on top after the choice by DeJournette to start on bottom.
Coach Bentley on his feet, clapping for DeJournette.
Absolutely. It would definitely be in Appalachian State's best interest to have either not only a victory here in general, but if DeJournette could stretch this into a major decision victory, the Mountaineers would be in a much better spot. We see him get a 3-point lead rather, here early in the second period. And there's DeJournette getting some help, not only from his teammates, but also as he is simply going super aggressively after Goldman with another 2-point takedown there. And as of now, he is accumulating some riding time that could be very, very interesting come the end of this matchup.
If he gets enough of it, he will be able to tie it up between IU and App State, bringing them to 10-10.
And as we were saying, the very next matchup is another one of those matchups to watch that we were talking about, as Elijah Oliver, the freshman from Alabaster, Alabama, takes on Vito Bazzone, a junior for Appalachian State, but not a pushover by any means. But here in this one, we have DeJournette still on top, imposing his will on Goldman as of now. There's Coach Dwayne Goldman, not only a coach but a father in this match. And there we see every movement by Goldman seems to be counteracted by a movement of DeJournette's own, which is making it very difficult for Goldman to do absolutely anything.
And that right there is how we'll end the second, 5-0 for App State's number 6 ranked DeJournette.
Chooses bottom.
Absolutely, and here we see Garrett Goldman choosing bottom here in the third period.
Really needing that escape point right now, particularly if he could get a reversal. That would give him some kind of point on the board, somewhere to go from here.
And he gets the quick escape point, but DeJournette will absolutely be trying to remain the aggressor as he has for much of this match and get Goldman into a defensive mindset once again.
We'll see if this can be the 8th consecutive win that DeJournette has.
Denzel DeJournette actually started last season 17-0, going undefeated until he lost his very first match. But that didn't stop him from making the NCAA tournament as a 12 seed, as I said before. And it looks like, as of right now, he's playing at that same sort of caliber as both wrestlers exit the boundary.
Stall warning. DeJournette.
With a stall warning for DeJournette. Just about a minute left in the third period in this heavyweight bout.
Stall warning, Goldman.
And so here we have Goldman once again trying to mount that offensive, but a bit of difficulty as DeJournette has this lead going on with about 30 seconds left in the match.
Coach Goldman generally seen seated on his feet at the edge of the mat, trying to get Goldman something that'll help him out.
And here we see Goldman doing whatever he can, but DeJournette taking the victory there, 5-1, with a 3-point victory for the team, bringing the team score